See if I can get in some rhythm today, man. Yeah, let's get Ole Miss.
Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Let's get money.
The Rebels will put total leather to crank us up.
I be hating when they start shit, bro.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. They'll give it to the back. Can't get him to the ground. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that, Reese. That's pretty normal for them.
They've built their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, 2-time Heisman Trophy winner. You go back to Hopalong Cassidy. I mean, the Buckeyes love to run the ball, no matter how many times they spin the magic beat. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. To the air, it's Sayin. Throws toward the end zone.
Hell no. Hell.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before, and there was no hesitation. The opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. He gets it in there for the 2-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The offense changing the play. He'll start this drive firing. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
On the direct snap, it's Harris. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Trying play action. Throwing right. Hauls it in. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big third down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game. And
the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Fires to the right. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
Give to the running back. Across the 25, he's got room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
The Rebels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Looking to throw at Simmons. The screen, he can go. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now this defense could really use a stop on third down as the offense has had its way. Trying to pick up a first down. Making side adjustments here. On third down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You throw an incomplete on third down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. It is perfect. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air on first down. Lost one deep down the right side. Hits him inside the 20, still going.
Bro,
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Try to go up for it. I'm more impressed.
They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. Motion from the wide receiver. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know, not a lot of space down here on the goal line when you're trying to run the football. You might want to think about going to the perimeter or maybe throwing it next time.
Back to pass, it's Sayin. Got it behind the line, it's Peoples. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line, just spectacular execution there.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it.
Oh.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. Looking to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
Oh, my God.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's dribbling. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Picked off. What a play by this defense. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Complete to the right. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Rebels want to move quickly. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Unloads it left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Skips away from pressure. Now he'll throw back into the middle. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Still on his feet at the 45.
And I don't mind this coaching staff and their decision to stay aggressive here with the lead at the end of the 1st half. You've got a quarterback that, in my opinion, has earned the right to throw the ball in these situations, but you got to be better with your decision-making right there. That's a costly turnover, which now gives your opponent the chance to score some more points here.
Fires deep toward the end zone.
What?
And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. But give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. And made sure that one fell incomplete.
That's caught. It's Diggs. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a...
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it.
He
That
dropped
ball
it?
was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Bro, I pressed X and everything, bro. He need to drop that.
And the Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half.
He need to drop that, bro.
From inside his
He
own
don't get no
15,
better. Like, bro,
looking
don't
for
get
a
no better.
crevice.
None of that shit get better. He
Able
need
to
drop
find
that,
enough
bro.
room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the
I'm in
26.
disbelief, fat.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here's the pressure. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Makes it past the marker. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Harris. Wildcat look didn't get much, picked up a few on that one. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. They've got the screen set up. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit them with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Off-play action on first down. Got his man downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. He fires to the left side. Touchdown, Rebels! And that one will put them up here in the second half. Up by one, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. Dropping back, it's Simmons. And this will be caught as they convert the two. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6.
Bro,
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Solid return, decent field position as he goes out of bounds at the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Oh!
Hits him in stride inside the 10. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. It's almost as if he's racing against himself out there. This speed, dare I say, is Galloway-esque.
Yes, definitely can fly. And it dictates the whole coverage. It dictates the defense to you. You think you want to put that guy
into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Good, tough, physical running, driving through the defense on his way for a touchdown. I just love the pad level this guy plays with his shoulders square to the line of scrimmage. He's just able to absorb contact and stay on his feet. Can't do it any better than that.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Snap in the shotgun. Flushed out of the pocket. And the sticky fingers makes that two-point conversion decision a good one. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Looking to buy time. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lee. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Now on first down from the 40. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
What the
So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll run the option. The offense coughs it up. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
And the Rebels are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw at Simmons. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now,
he'll take a shot. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead.
Somewhere, we need to stop.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Got enough for the first. There he goes. And he'll elude the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
I would. Right.
From inside the 15, here's the return.
Oh.
Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Might be calling a hot route. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got an open man. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Ole Miss. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
I don't know.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back.
Too desperate.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. These corners going to give them some space. Here's the handoff. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Gets rid of it. Working that left side now. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. From the gun. Give on the inside. Got the first down and still on his feet. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
Looking downfield on first down. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
The Buckeyes enter the final minute trying to drain the clock. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Oh, a lot of space. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Wide open spaces. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
And that's another nice play for this offense. Man, how about this offense? Putting together a drive when they had to have it. They got to have points late in this football game, and they're executing great.
We run all the way over.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for a crease. It's Peoples. And he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
I ain't chasing, bro. That's painful.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Brother, we having fun, right?
One more play to pad the stats. To the air, it's Simmons. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every...
Yeah, I'm so ass this season, bro. This shit crazy. I just put all underdog teams. That shit ain't even gonna help me. Damn. Alright, so these games is, I guess, just games, bro. I ain't getting in the playoffs. That shit done. I might just quit for real. Start a new season, but I gotta learn this shit, bro.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
We both 7. I'm ass though, so nigga ready to finish something. I'm not
And the Longhorns will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll go to the toss. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. The Sooners are in the hurry-up. Play this game in the shadow of Big Tex. You can get a corny dog out there, play carnival games, and see one of the great rivalries in the sport.
It's crazy. You literally walk outside of the stadium, and there are thousands upon thousands of people. They don't even realize a football game's going on, Jesse. They're just having a good time.
You're right. It's part of what makes this game so special. The Red River rivalry, there's just so much fanfare. There's so much tradition. And remember, with bragging rights on the line, this thing just means...
Oh, he's got some space. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs.
Man, I love on third down when I know I have a running back that can beat guys. Whether you want to cover me with a linebacker or a safety, I can run an angle route, and I can have success because my quarterback knows exactly when he's going to break, and that defense is not going to beat my running back.
Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Back open in the middle. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team, and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the...
And the ball squirted out! They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
The one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
It's a really nice throw. It's so impressive watching this Oklahoma passing attack now. You think back to Bob Stoops taking over as head coach in 1999 and bringing with him the air raid offense, a style of passing attack that still wasn't very prevalent in college football at the time, but since then they've always had good quarterback play and guys that could play up tempo, make good decisions. This dude right here, he fits in perfectly with what they're trying to do throwing the ball in Norman, Oklahoma.
Steps away to find some room. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. To throw, it's Mateer. Got the quick pass. They stop him right at the 25-yard line. That's well short of the first down, certainly in field goal range, but let's see what they do here. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Makes the grab, past the marker. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The pitch to the left. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do we do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball on the perimeter. You toss it out there, you run it back. He gets out there faster. Got a positive game. Still a
touchdown! Oklahoma! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
You talk about ball control offense. This offense just held the ball for the
prepare
whole
for the
first
route.
quarter and then some. Strung a drive together, making the great plays when they needed them. That's a great opening statement from this offense.
And the extra point was good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll leave it with him. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air, it's Manning. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Flips it out in the flat.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
The Longhorns with the 1st and 10.
I'm going to play FC 25. That's your gamer tag.
Looking to throw again. Sends it downfield. Makes a catch at the 15. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. And the Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Buys a little time. Got out of trouble and throws. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking left. It's caught downfield. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. Slithers into space. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Man, that's why these quarterbacks are just so hard to defend. It's a pass play. He drops back. First down. Got to play the whole field up. Scrambles around. Runs for a first down. New set of downs. New set of problems.
Throws to the tight end.
Catch the pick.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And they dialed up the shot play, but they couldn't hook up. This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this level, you cannot miss that throw.
No, you can't. And they don't miss that very often. I mean, those are the throws that usually say big plays on. Receiver gets a step, gets open. That's not one that they usually miss.
They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He lobs one high down the left side. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. He's stopped. Not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He wants to change this route. Back to throw. It's Manning. Pressure coming.
Oh, my gosh.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Off the play fake. Lets it fly. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Taking it the other way. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half.
I should have really tried to score. I ain't gonna hell, man.
The Sooners will kick it off to start the second half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing the heat. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but not able to come away with a completion.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Makes the catch. It's Wingo. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single.
Turning it on! Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. The give on the inside. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Under fire. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. And that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Quarterback may change this route. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down.
Hold the ball present.
That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Longhorns have taken it inside the 20. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Man, how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense. Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Back to throw, it's Mateer. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. So 1st down will open up the final period. They'll go back to the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling.
He's loose. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
Man, you're trying to get the ball to your running back in space, and a really good job tossing it on the perimeter. What do you need? You need to set the edge. You got to do a good job with your offensive line. And then you need perimeter blocking out wide to hold their own. Do a good job, hold their own. Nice positive gain, nice positive toss play.
With the catch, it's Ott. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Sooners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Huge moment coming here as they try to punch it in and quiet this crazy, raucous crowd. Rush is on him. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. To throw again. On the run, still looking. Safe little shovel pass. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. You just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
Looks as if they'll go for 2 with the subtlety of a sledgehammer with all these big guys. They're going to run it. He won't make it. Stopped short of the goal line. The attempt for 2 is no good, and they are still down by 1. Just under a minute and a half to play and to have a shot. You got to believe they have to recover this onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late. Who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody's like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
The Longhorns need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Snagged in the middle. It's Wingo. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Longhorns inside the final minute trying to drain the clock. Kearney on the Jets. Got enough for the 1st. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the best run of the day for him so far, and he's a guy that looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. He's beginning to wear on this defense a little bit. If you're on offense, you probably want to keep giving him the ball.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
That is how it's done. Great job by this offense. And because of the score and the time, you kick the extra point because you're going to make them go down the field, have to score, and get a 2-point conversion to tie this football game. Great drive by this offense.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
I need you one more time. Ah, fuck that.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. He wants a big play here late. Makes the grab inside the 30. Finds a seam. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown!
I know he was ready to do. I pressed and everything.
Well, it's a great job getting the touchdown. Obviously, now you've got to go for 2. You got to dial up your best 2-point play to try to tie this thing with only seconds to go.
I can't even know.
This crowd is rising up, trying to help its defense make a stand on the 2-point try. They want to throw it. Takes the easy completion.
You see, I was right there waiting for it.
In there, and he's got the 2, and we are all tied up here deep in the 4th. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
I'm sitting right there lamping on it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He might want another play. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Trying to escape and get it himself. Only a pickup of a yard, and that's just not helping much at this point. At least the clock is stopped.
And really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use his speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit.
Going downfield for the big play. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the 4th quarter, you've got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
I just kept this one in there.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Timeout called by the offense, a mere 10 seconds to go in the game. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Off the boot, looking for his man. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. The Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. First play of the first possession of OT. Dropping back, it's Manning. They'll run the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Texas! And they're on top here in overtime. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Sooners in the hurry up.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Ott. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. It's third down, and they need to get it in the end zone to stay in the game here in OT. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
It's always fun to watch offensive creativity in the red zone. Like, how are you going to get some space for your guy? They try the toss, get him out wide, maybe get him some space. The defense was ready. Nice job falling forward, getting at least a little bit on the play.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Touchdown, Sooners! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with 1 play to win this football game.
Defense going to use a timeout here to make sure everyone is crystal clear on their assignment here in overtime. They're not going to mess around. They'll go for 2 and the win right here.
Oh, get some more for
Wants to throw. It's Mateer. Finds his big tight end. He's in. The 2-point conversion in overtime. What a call to win the game.
I gave you that game,
David,
bro. You
coaches
asked,
are
bro.
always
You
preaching
asked.
mental
I gave you that
toughness,
game,
and at
bro.
this juncture of the game, you need 1 play to get it done, and the offense delivers.
Man, all this time, all the...
Yo, I just gave that nigga that game, bro. Like, bad, bro. That's crazy how I just gave that nigga that game, bro. I only got 2 wins this season, bro. And as you can see, bro, these niggas really be... I ain't gonna lie, a couple of those games, yeah, but these niggas really be ass, bro. I be just doing dumb butt hard shit, bro. Like, I could have ended the game, literally took the clock down, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I be shooting myself in the foot. That's what it is. I mean, that's crazy, though.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. as we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Listen, we all want to get to the quarterback and get sacks, but when you realize the quarterback's going to throw the football right away, you just try to get your hands in the air, get a deflection, make him throw around you. Great job by the defensive end.
On the ground, it's Haynes. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The Wolverines will keep this drive going.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a 1st down. Nice start for this offense.
Fires one high and deep. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the 1st. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this 1st drive. And how nice is it to have the whole crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Fires left. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This nigga 0-2. I'm about to get this nigga his 1st one. I'm already knowing, bro.
Caught in the backfield. It's Horton. Ball's out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Klein. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions here. He can find the open target and deliver strikes.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
When you're around midfield, the analytics will tell you so much better to go for it on fourth down. Here's a heat. Hauls it in the first down and more. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Underwood. Grabbed in the middle, it's Klein. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. First play of the period will be a second down. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my God,
finds a tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. The Wolverines get the first down. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a fourth down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. Fourth down, you got to have it. You got to be on the same page, and they were there.
Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Wolverines come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Keene. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. Fourth and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on fourth. Finds it out of the backfield. They'll mark him down, but that's a loss on the completion.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, Try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Bernard. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
This is a cooking game. You know what?
To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Cuevas. The ball pops out.
Get the ball.
Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
2 straight drives ending in fumbles now for this offense. Guys just have to start hanging on to the football. There's nothing schematic that has to change. They've just got to get back to fundamentals. 5 points of pressure and prioritize holding on to the ball.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running or throwing it in the second half, throwing it specifically. I think they need to find a better rhythm. Got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Keene.
No.
To the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And I love this defense being ready at the end of the half, playing the 2-minute situation beautifully, forcing the turnover here now, a chance to break this tie.
Looking for more room. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. On first down from the 13-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Like, what is
he
doing?
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking downfield very late in the half. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Deep in enemy territory, ball's at the 3. They can pick up a first down without scoring a touchdown, and here they go on 4th and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The give to the left side. Powers through the defender.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to pass, it's Keene. Good timing on the quick out. He's loose at the 15. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This is some crazy shit. Yo. Hell no, yo.
The Wolverines will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone with the run. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Throws to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49.
You sort of get the feeling here in the second half with the game tied. It very easily could come down to which of these two quarterbacks has the football last. Bit of a blown opportunity there on 3rd down with that incompletion. This guy's going to have to lock in for the remainder of the game.
On 4th down, looking to pass.
Wait, what?
He's got it. First down and more. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Alabama! And that one will give them the lead.
I don't know, guys. The way this game's going, the defensive tug-of-war this has been, that might be enough right there. Points have been difficult to come by, but the offense found a way to get it done. Really nice job of execution there on that drive.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
And the Wolverines trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Flips it out on the screen. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabs it at the 25 in stride.
What,
and
bro?
he's
Like,
just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Handoff to the lone back. Still on his feet.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks. Don't have...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown time.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the tailback. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Keene. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. And he go back to work in the final period of this one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. They get to him as he throws.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And some room to work. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down. Gets it away off his back foot. Hits him in stride at the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Get it out on the screen. Ripping through the defense. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. I mean, you better bring your big boy pads if you're going to play in this one.
Big boy pads, big boy helmet, big boy underwear. You better bring it all with you because these are two great teams. We talked about it all week. Mirror images going at it. Who's going to make the plays late to take this over the top?
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the fourth. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Bernard. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. The give is to Miller. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Complete to the left. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Nice move to keep running. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense, we got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Because I need a win.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And this will be for the win. Absolute shank. Missed it. Field goal attempt is no good. It is a devastating blow to not come away with points here in overtime. We'll get it started here in overtime. The give to the single back. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. And the Wolverines headed quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Back to pass, it's Keene. Quickly complete. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. On the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on third down.
I tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
The offense changing the play. On fourth down, going to the air. Complete downfield. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Michigan! And they grab the lead here in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's second down.
And drops hurt as it is. But when you drop it and you just missed out on a touchdown, those really sting. And those concentration drops, man, it makes the quarterback hesitate whether he wants to throw the...
Going for it all. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by one, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
Here in the second overtime, they'll snap it on first down. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Looking to throw at Simpson. Unloads to the wideout.
Like, bro.
He caught it. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. This thing has been back and forth now. First and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got nothing last time. Now second and goal from the 3. Quick pass on the jet motion. Touchdown! That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime. They got the touchdown. Now in the second overtime, you have to go for 2. Try to barge their way in. They got it. Executed beautifully, and the lead is 8 in double OT. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so.
A shot toward the end zone. It's complete. Touchdown, Wolverines. With that, now a 2-point conversion away from triple overtime. They need this 2-point conversion to send us to triple overtime. Looking to pass. It's Keene.
What the fuck?
They cannot convert. A defensive stop will end it in a 2-point victory in overtime.
Smash, chat. I just gave this nigga his first win, bro. Like, what, bro? The route was there. I took my time. This shit is crazy. 5 straight. Like, this shit is ridiculous.